This is an important day in the life of the University, a day to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the University open. Please be seated.
Vice-Chancellor. Hello. My name is Bob Nicol, and I'm the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Research and Innovation here at the University of Portsmouth. Dear Vice-Chancellor, my learned colleagues, heads, members of the university community, distinguished guests, graduands, parents, family and friends. I am delighted to be here today on this important occasion for our graduates. You have achieved something great, and let me start by offering you my sincere congratulations. You have been tested over the last few years, and through your hard work and dedication, you have achieved the goal of a university degree and changed your life forever. At this moment, we should also remember all those who helped you on your university journey, especially the academic and professional staff dedicated to your education and training. You will also want to thank your family and friends who have supported you during this testing time. Therefore, I would invite you, our graduands, to stand up now and give a warm round of applause to all those who helped you get here today. Thank you. Please be seated. You look like you enjoyed that. While today we celebrate the end of your present university time, it is also a moment to reflect on your futures. The world beyond these walls is amazing and ever-changing, and it needs your energy, skills, and passion. So, go forth and get involved. Regardless of your political views, Brexit has changed this country. We need a new generation of leaders to take us forward and, more importantly, bring our country back together with a common purpose and vision. Climate change is real and cannot be ignored, with the Antarctic glaciers melting at an increasing rate and predicted to disappear within a century, raising sea levels by 0.5 meter. This is your future and the future of coastal communities like Portsmouth, and we need talented people like you to address this challenge. Revolutions in medical care will extend our lives beyond my wildest dreams. The number of people living beyond 100 is increasing across the world, creating a range of social issues and opportunities. So please remember, you are running a marathon, not a sprint. You can take time along the way to enjoy the scenery and to think about your life's ambitions. As you leave us today, be proud of your university, which has prepared you well for this future. Remember our values of being open, ambitious, and never settling for second best. The university has never been stronger, with more students than ever before, over 24,000 undergraduates and nearly 1,000 postgraduates. The university was recently ranked 21st in the Guardian League table, the highest ranked university on the south coast of England. Our outstanding research continues to change the world, with our scientists involved in the discovery of plastic-eating enzymes and the detection of gravitational waves, ripples in space-time from distant colliding black holes. Thank you. Our researchers are working together with international partners on a range of strategic themes, including artificial intelligence, bioengineering, ocean governance, immersive technologies, responsible fashion, and preserving our heritage. The University of Portsmouth will always be your university, so please stay in touch. You are our ambassadors and help us realize our ambition of being the top modern university in the UK. Be our champions in your workplace, your families, and your communities. Also, as the future of employment changes in the coming decades, please consider coming back and studying again with us. The future of education will be digital, allowing you to study online wherever you are in the world. You are always welcome. Finally, before I leave you, I would like to give you some advice. Whatever you do in life, do it with passion and optimism. Several studies now show that optimistic people live healthier lives and thus live longer. It is something I try and do every day. Focus on solutions, not problems, and be kind. Enjoy your day together with your family and friends. And my last bit of advice is please take lots of photographs. Thank you. The university has resolved to confer the award of Fellowship of the University upon Kevin Holmes.
Vice-Chancellor, members of the audience, today we honour a member of our local community who has made not only a series of valuable contributions in community education and social care, but a lasting impact, particularly in the field of social work. Some people seem to have the capacity to do many things, and Kevin Holmes is one of them. During his early life, Kevin was educated at special schools in Cardiff and Kent, and already by his teenage years was making a difference. One of Kevin's teachers once remarked to him and his parents that if he was willing to work incredibly hard, with the talents he had, significant achievements would follow. This is certainly one principle Kevin seems to have lived his life by. Kevin was born with epilepsy, and one of the things that helped him manage this was music. Kevin loved and still has a passion for music, and could read a musical score before he could read a text. As a teenager, Kevin was a member of a Salvation Army band and eventually decided to set up his own choir and band with other people with disabilities. The band was a great success and ultimately went on to give numerous public performances. What was important to Kevin, though, was not just a band that played good music, but a band that played great music and represented the creative and technical abilities of people with disabilities in a new light. This was a relatively unique situation at the time, and certainly challenged some of the assumptions and expectations held for people with disabilities, and set the tone for Kevin's vision to empower people like himself and educate and change the communities and society he lived in. Later on, Kevin entered his school into a prestigious filmmaking competition. This was a competition for schools and colleges across Europe. Kevin demonstrated on an international stage that not only did wheelchairs make excellent camera dollies, but that his school and his peers had exceptional talents. They won the competition against rivals from across Europe and hadn't even mentioned the entry had come from a school for young people with disabilities. And so we can see, from an early age, Kevin's vision and willingness to try the exceptional made a positive difference, both for those with disabilities and also those who perhaps did not understand them so well. After school, Kevin spent a year at home getting bored and then began a job as a sound engineer in London. Unfortunately, the company he worked for preferred Kevin to work in the back room copying in case his disability upset the clients. Unsurprisingly, Kevin soon left and took a job working with young deaf people in Portsmouth, which unfortunately came to an end and a brief period of unemployment. Kevin was soon bored again, and so during this time developed his first disability awareness talks, which he delivered to schools and colleges across Portsmouth as part of the International Year of the Disabled in 1981. These talks presented Kevin's experiences and those of others of living in society with a disability, or actually introduced the idea that some people live in a disabling society. Kevin is still approached today by some of the pupils he taught, who remember Kevin, his talks, and the impact it had on them and their appreciation of living with a disability. It was also during this time that the Lord Mayor of Portsmouth, Chancellor Frank Sorrell, invited Kevin to help with his mayoral project, setting up the Frank Sorrell Centre. This centre is still in operation in Southsea today, now a statutory organisation providing advice and support for young people with disabilities and their families. Kevin's influence driving an agenda of inclusivity for people with disabilities gained momentum when he was offered a role on the national stage, working for the then-named Spastic Society, now known as SCOPE, as an Alpha officer at their Centre for Cerebral Palsy in Copner. Kevin was now one of 3 people across the entire country responsible for developing client groups for people with disabilities in order to increase their participation in decision-making at both an individual and also strategic level. Kevin learned a number of new management skills quickly, not least managing public meetings and finance committees. During this time, Kevin noticed that the main challenge in setting up the client groups was persuading disabled people to begin to make their own decisions and decide for themselves what they wanted to do with their lives. Kevin had noted that many people with disabilities he encountered had very little decision-making opportunity, from what they ate and wore during the day to critical life decisions around relationships and employment. Kevin responded by developing and implementing a program of talks, group discussions and workshops to introduce the idea of inclusivity, which would enable people with disabilities to understand and, importantly, influence decisions affecting them. It proved a success, and after a year in post, Kevin was promoted to managing the entire Alpha team across England and Wales. Kevin's work was soon noticed again, and another promotion took him to manage a project in the Midlands. Although disappointed to leave the South Coast, one of the silver linings was meeting his future wife. Kevin had been asked to advise the manager of a local office of a national organisation for cerebral palsy. Kevin met with the manager on a Saturday morning, and this meeting led to a lasting relationship and marriage to his wife, Gwen. Kevin also excelled in his new role in the Midlands, developing new and innovative workshops, encouraging people with disabilities to develop skills that would empower them to assert their views and perspective. These courses included programs for self-awareness, life planning, interpersonal skills, positive self-image, relationships and job seeking. These successful courses were to become the foundation for much of Kevin's later work. Alongside Kevin's tireless work promoting inclusion for people with disabilities has been his own education and development. Kevin has a number of qualifications from computer programming to supervisory management, all of which have helped him bring positive changes to disabled people's lives. His experience and expertise in organisational management were vital to roles he undertook, restructuring organisations to enable them to be more responsive and agile delivering an inclusivity agenda. As Principal Disability Officer for Avon County Council, Kevin was instrumental in setting up a disability equality training programme. This new programme enabled people with disabilities to become disability equality trainers themselves, so now shaping the people who designed and prepared the services they needed. Kevin's final formal work role was back in Portsmouth, working for the local council, advising people who wanted to stop receiving care from an agency and employ and design and manage their own carers. Whilst in this job, Kevin also helped develop a showroom for specifically designed kitchens, bathrooms and living adjustments to improve access and independent living for people with disabilities. Then, during 1997, Kevin was advised to stop work for health reasons. After 6 months, again, boredom set in, and Kevin enrolled on a degree programme in BSc Computers in Entertainment Technology here at the University of Portsmouth. Kevin's tutors reported struggling to mark his highly advanced assignments, and, as importantly, the programme brought him back into greater contact with our social work students and staff. An ongoing feature of Kevin's work has been providing lectures and training sessions on disability awareness and equality to organisations such as local government and colleges. Indeed, Kevin wrote an early higher education disability awareness course forming part of a degree programme at the University of Worcester and later approved by the University of Oxford. Kevin has lectured Portsmouth students since the 1980s and now has a significant role in the education and professional development of our social work students. In particular has been Kevin's consistent support and leadership for the university's leading organisation, the Social Work Inclusion Group. This unique organisation was chaired by Kevin for many years and brings service users and their experiences of life directly into the education and development of our social work students and increasingly the wider body of healthcare students. This inclusion organisation has presented at national and international events and has been commissioned to provide service user filmed materials for leading UK companies. Perhaps most importantly, though, is the impact on our students, who consistently feed back positively on their work with Kevin and his colleagues, telling him how much better their insight is hearing from the horse's mouth, which, after all, is just what Kevin set out to do from an early age. In conclusion, disability and awareness of it is increasingly recognised, understood, and managed in far more inclusive ways. This, however, has not always been the case, and like so many positive changes in society, has been brought about by the vision, leadership, and commitment to new ways of thinking and being that are characteristic of people like Kevin, and of course, are all values and actions we hold dear in higher education. I hope you can see the influential role Kevin has played, from the level of individuals to our wider communities, in raising awareness of disability and promoting inclusive change. Vice-Chancellor, I present Kevin Holmes as Fellow of the University.
By the authority of the University, it is my pleasure to admit you to Fellowship of the University honoris causa.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to thank the Chancellor for this honour very much indeed. I'm part of a social work inclusion group, and we work with the social work students to provide them with an insight into the perspective of a service user. All the social work students need to practice on service users. It's a bit like learning to drive a car. Eventually you need to get out of the classroom and get behind the wheel, or wheel the car that enables them to do it. And we, throughout their 3 years of training, give them a number of opportunities to look at life from our perspective. I always tell the students that disability is a matter of how you look at it. If I want to go to London on the train, when I get to the station, they need to get the ramp out to get me on the train. Some people think that's because I use a wheelchair. I actually think it's because they're too sick to work out that if they built the platform at level with the train, I wouldn't need a blinking ramp in the first place. And that's the kind of thinking we want to encourage in our future professionals. Whether you're working in social work, whether you're working in any of the professions within social care, you need to think of new ways of doing things and think of new ideas and new scopes. That is what me and my group provide. So once again, thank you for this honour and congratulations to all the social work students. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the formal part of the ceremony, and I invite the Vice-Chancellor and Academic Registrar to make the formal declarations, after which the students will process across the stage and receive congratulations first from our Vice-Chancellor and then our Executive Dean for the Faculty of Science, Professor Sharia Hoskins.
Vice-Chancellor.
Academic Registrar.
I confirm that those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the University.
By the authority of the University, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Health Sciences and Social Work. For the award of Certificate of Higher Education in Paramedic Practice, Stephen Adjei. With distinction, Cara Allen. Paul Atkinson. With distinction, P.J. Baxter. With distinction, Krisha Bedford. Christopher Black. With distinction, Thomas Bosley. Victoria Brown. Gregory Catlin. Harriet Chandler. James Charman. Lauren Conroy. Thomas Courtney. William Crowson. Alison Dalton. Christopher Dinsey. James Draper. Chris Eildon. Stuart Fox. Andrew Frost. Ben Glover. Sarah Golding. With distinction, Kerry Henderson. With distinction, Jamie Hendrick. Holly Yankovic. Scott Jenkins. Jamie Johnson. Zoe Kinnelly. George Kinsman. Joe Lampton. With the Tony Brooks Memorial Award, Robert Langford. James Miller. Zoe Miller. Alison Millward. Mitchell Mitchell. Jane Morgan. Dan Morrison. Tony Nichols. Olivia Parkin. Natalie Parkinson. Lee Philps. Ashley Ritson. Gavin Roberts. With distinction, Thomas Rowe. Leanne Shepherd. Emma Snow. Heather Taylor. With distinction, Hannah Tobin. Helen Tully. Jenna Waite. Liam Warren. James Watson. Sophie Webb. With distinction, Daniel White. With distinction, Kate Williams. Selena Williams. Ian Woodall. Matt Wood. Nigel Young. Stephanie Webster. Mark Laughlin. For Bachelor of Science in Health Science, Hussein Abdullah. Robin Fielder. Davina Maynard. Essin Williams. For Bachelor of Science in Pre-Hospital Studies, James Lewis Bloman. For Bachelor of Science in Social Studies, Jade Hitchins. Shannon Hughes. David Mudzuzu. Dekwa Nur. For Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Radiography, Alwyn Abraham. Kenneth Augustine. With First Class Honours, Daniel Angel. Vanessa Barcelona. With First Class Honours, Emma Blackshaw. Anna Budson. Eleanor Buntinks. Yasmin Chalk. With First Class Honours, Poppy Clancy. With First Class Honours, Stacey Cooper. Stephanie Corcoran. Anye da Costa. With First Class Honours, Cara Farley. Alyssa Garcia. Sophie Griffiths. Samuel James Grimshaw. Juliana Happy. Jamie Harris. With First Class Honours, Victoria Hart. Amy Hornt. With First Class Honours, Heidi Hobbs. Sue Hodge. Anish Purinag. Sarah Isley. With first class honours, Amy Keel. Muna Limbu Bega. With first class honours, Dustin Mackay. Katie Marshall. Shavani Murugan. With first class honours, Christine Newnham. With first class honours, Ada Orizu. Molly Pace. With first class honours, Tony Philcox. Samantha Rogers. Amy Rubbery. With first class honours, Pranvira Sahiti. With first class honours, Dana Stone. With first class honours, Nadia True. With first class honours, Karina Viena. With first class honours and with the Radiography Prize for Academic Achievement, Jessica Whisker. With first class honours, Samantha Whitaker. Francis Conte. Mwaka and Tanganyika. Matilda Dua. For Bachelor of Science in Human Communication Science, with the Speech, Language and Communication Science Student Progress Award, Victoria Bennett. Robin Davies. Tracy Ewell. Blessing Heller. Jennifer Jacqueline Mabweta. Rahima Noor. With first class honours, Catherine O'Neill. Julia Partington. With first class honours, Melanie Ross. Reenam Sharif. Laura Vinnell. Pip Walton. For Bachelor of Science in Human Physiology, Uzma Ahmad. Samiha Azir. Ellie Baker. Blythe Baxter. With first class honours, Tara Benson. Ruwaroshi Bepswa. Ofori Boateng. Moesha Boateng Damte. With first class honours and with the Human Physiology Progress Award, Bijou Bakori. With first class honours, Rob Carr. Scott Cockerill. Lucy Crawford. With first class honours, Peter Dalrymple. With first class honours, Kerry Darlington. With first class honours, Mark Duane. With first class honours, Dexter Fernandez. With first class honours, Zoe Finlay. With first class honours, Charlotte Fisher. AJ Gurung. With first class honours, Connor Hiscox. Sam Holland. Danielle Jones. Tegan Jones. With first class honours, Daniel Kemp. With first class honours, Nikita Kosciuszko. David Leng. With first class honours, Jake Lipscomb. With first class honours, Bowen Liu. With first class honours, Brian Makakoro. Rossi Marianelli. With first class honours, Courtney Mason. With first class honours, Jenny Mistry. Ashley Morris. Connor Naylor. With first class honours, Hanisha Patel. Samira Rakib. With first class honours, Mary Renton. Imogen Richards. Makalezi Ravulo Satala. With first class honours, Rohana Shaharuddin. Dan Slayford. Olivia Sunderland. Anastasia Voronova. Jessamy Whitehill. With first class honours, Megan Woods. For Bachelor of Science in Operating Department Practice, Tayu Akinubi. Mike Best. With first class honours, Olga Berkey. With the Sally Ellsbury Memorial Award, Victoria Churcher. Brian Arvin Deason. Tony Drain. Harvey Dunbar Gowdy. With first class honours, Katie Gouldthorpe. With first class honours, Emma Heffernan. With first class honours, Chris Hendry. With first class honours, Claire Jackson. With first class honours, Katie Jenkins. With first class honours, Noel Kithakie. Julian Moore. Hans Nunes. With first class honours, Scott Prentice. With first class honours, Thomas Simons. Hayley Sims. With first class honours, Deborah Twine. With first class honours, and with the Alison Prosser Memorial Award for Operating Department Clinical Practice, Rebecca Barnes. Colleen Woodford. With first class honours, Haiying Zhang. Isabel Ball. For Bachelor of Science in Paramedic Science, with first class honours, Shei Apapa. Josh Blair. With first class honours, Megan Sian Brownsell. With first class honours, Bethany Cole. With first class honours, Katie Delapiani. Phoebe Dalton. With first class honours, Aofi Doyle. Jordan Gibson. With first class honours, Eleanor Hewitt. Danielle Holloway Moja. Alison Hutchins. With first class honours, Callie Johnson. Phoebe Lavery. Lacey Lewington. Charlie Litson. Pat Lidon. Sasha Madden. Ruth Mayers. Sarah Mays. With first class honours and with the Paramedic Science Student Achievement Award, Darren McFarlane. Rebecca Morrison. Samuel O'Leary. Angela Pearson. Ethan Reed. With first class honours, Andy Robinson. With first class honours, Kerry-Ann Rowlands. Sarah Salter. Rachel Seaborn. With first class honours, Tom Sharrett. Jacob Shearing. Andrew Simpson. With first class honours, Heather Simpson. Jack Smallbone. Kimberly Stubbs. Bethany Tidd. With first class honours, Emma Todd. Stephanie Tuffnail. Al Wilder. Cherry Willets. Sarah Wilson. With first class honours, Alex Woodford. For Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Caitlin Ablade. Maria Adj. Sarah Al-Abadeh. Chloe Austin Greenfield. Zoe Beard. With first class honours, Holly Coggishall. Anna Deverson. Zara Dami. Chloe Dieppe. Jay Duffy. Kiri Lloyd. Ellie Green. Amy Holder. With first class honours, Bridget Holland. With first class honours, Georgina Holland. With the Social Work Inclusion Group Memorial Prize, Darren Jarman. With first class honours, and with the John Horncastle Student Social Worker Award for Innovative Social Work Practice, Sarah Jolliffe. Jeremy Jones. With the Lawrence Taylor Award, Hannah Lee. Dawn Line. Carla Lloyd. With first class honours, Hannah Manders. Lorna Mancy. With first class honours and with the John Horncastle Student Social Worker Award for Innovative Social Work Practice, Aaron James Martin. With first class honours, Julia McGrath. Hirie Mopandi. Ayo Oriade. Tracy Page. Shivani Patel. Charlotte Rex. Shannon Ridzek. Jade Sheridan. Emma Skingley. Carmen Smith. Kat Setchik. Eloise Tilbury Clark. Lucy Wakelin. With first class honours, Tracy Walden. Leanne Williams. For Bachelor of Science in Therapeutic Radiography, Malu Anil. Anthony Atkins. Ellie Balby. Jennifer Beebe. Francis Chant. With first class honours and with the Nicholas Waisland Prize for Radiography Clinical Practice, Kyle Cox. Lauren Davies. Stephen Evans. With first class honours, Nora Hallinon. Lois Hedges. Jennifer Kidd. With first class honours, Rebecca Mackay. With first class honours, Molly McMullen. With first class honours, Nikki Meeking. Natasha Sobuchinska. Pei Su. With first-class honours, Alessia Bellavia. For Master of Research in Science, with distinction, Nathan Adam. With distinction, Patrick Jedzinski. Rachel Parry. With distinction, Samantha Trace. Hannah Williams. For Master of Science in Professional Research Methods, posthumous award, Tony Brooks. Master of Science in Social Work, Martin Burville. Roxanne Chapman. Tinutenda Emilio Chivende. Shepherd Chiwanza. Justine Coleman. Sinanzenzi Dilwayo. Linda Young. Liam John Mills. With distinction, Yolela Nikifor. Ruth Simmons. Jodie Slade. Mia White. For Professional Doctorate in Nursing, for an approved topic of professional research and development in Blood Transfusion Matters, a narrative inquiry into patients' experience of receiving regular blood transfusions in a day unit setting whilst in a palliative stage of hematological malignancy, Lorraine Lloyd. For an approved topic of professional research and development in implementation of brief opportunistic health promotion services, smoking cessation, weight management and alcohol intervention in an NHS urgent care walk-in treatment centre for minor injury and illness, a feasibility study using mixed methods, Cindy Manny. For an approved topic of professional research and development in the extent by which self-identity dimensions can be ascertained in people living with dementia admitted to an acute psychiatric hospital using a culturally adapted self-identity in dementia questionnaire, a feasibility study, Aileen Murray-Gain. for Doctor of Medicine for a program of research in malignant pleural mesothelioma, recognizing an unmet need, Samal Gonatilake. For Doctor of Philosophy for a program of research in making sense of older adults' lives with asthma, experiences from the point of asthma diagnosis to their current living, Skyster Linkavechutai. This concludes the presentation of students from the School of Health Sciences and Social Work and today's ceremony.
Wow, you enjoyed that. You are the best audience today. Well done. Congratulations. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Tony Philcock to respond to the University on behalf of the graduates.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Tony and I'm honoured to be speaking on behalf of the graduates of the School of Health Sciences and Social Work. It's hard to believe that we've already completed our journey here. When we started this adventure, we wondered if we'd ever feel prepared for our first placement. Then before we knew it, that day had come and we were succeeding, putting the skills we had learned into practice. Our next thought was how would we ever feel ready to become independent healthcare workers, and now that day is here too. Today, we should reflect on this journey, the efforts and experience we have had which have made us more capable, the fun we've shared, the individuals who have helped us get here, and overall embrace the sense of achievement we are feeling right now. It's exciting that we have the opportunity to graduate here together, because despite us doing different degrees, it was our love of helping people that has brought us here together. We have worked as a team, supporting one another's learning and in clinical placements, and this experience will extend to our next adventure. We will always be contributing as a team to achieve high standards of care, and this teamwork is what makes our health service thrive. We have learned so much over these few years. We've observed many times staff members on our clinical placements making such a positive difference to people's lives through the care they give, and now it is time for us to start making that difference. None of this would have been achievable if it wasn't for the support we have received from our friends, families, lecturers and university services. On behalf of the students here, I'd like to thank all of those who have helped us get to where we are today. The positivity and dedication of the lecturers and university services have been so valuable in our personal development, encouraging us to work our hardest to achieve our best. On behalf of the student body, I would also like to remember the late Tony Brooks, our former paramedic science lecturer, and Lawrence Taylor, our former social work lecturer. Our success today is due in no small part to Tony Brooks and Lawrence Taylor's commitment to supporting a department with students' engagement and achievement at its core. We'd also like to thank our placement sites who have boosted our self-confidence as healthcare professionals. The staff members' care and compassion extended not only to the patients and service users, but us students as well. They made us feel welcome and part of the team. Allowing us to make mistakes and learn from these experiences is one of the reasons we are enjoying the moment today. Everyone here today should be incredibly proud of themselves. We have all worked so hard to get where we are now. Our perseverance to overcome challenges has got us here today and have shaped who we've become, and these attributes will stay with us for the rest of our careers. So for now, let's celebrate our success and make our health and social care services proud. Thank you.
At this point in our ceremony, it's customary for our Chancellor, Karen Blackett, to say a few words. But unfortunately, she is not able to be with us today, which she never likes to miss a graduation ceremony. So what she has done is record a short message, which we will hear today. So let's hear from Karen Blackett.
Congratulations to all of you. This is an immensely proud day for you, your friends, and your family. You should be incredibly proud, as I am proud sharing it with you as the Chancellor of the University of Portsmouth. Now, I have sat where you were, or where you are, 25 years ago. And although that was quite a long time ago, I remember how emotional the day is. I remember the immense sense of pride and joy on my mother and my late father's face as my name was called out to collect the certificate. You should feel proud. Myself and my sister were the first generation in our family to go to university, and this may be true for some of you today. You are pioneers. Your time at the university will go on to become a big part of who you are and what you go on to achieve. You leave here today at least a foot taller than when you arrived. I hope the time at the university has helped you to unlock your true potential and also unlock your self-belief as it did me. I really want you to try and remember your friends that you have made at the university. These are your cheerleaders. Please also remember the lessons that you have been taught and that you have learnt at your time at the university. This is your compass. You leave the university today and you walk out into a world which may seem uncertain, a world of work which may not seem as though there's a really certain future. I really don't want you to worry, because what you have to do is trust your head and your heart. You will need to be strong and resilient. You are equipped to deal with this, all of the uncertainty and all of the changes. You've got this. Most importantly, I want you to find your purpose. I want you to find you're happy. Now, this may not be immediate right now because you have the euphoria of graduating and this ceremony, but you need to find it. And when you do, you need to grab hold of it with both hands, as it will guide you through life. You have the potential to make the world a much, much happier place. I wish you Godspeed and I wish you good luck. I wish you all the joy and hope in the world in fulfilling a really joyful and happy life. Now, go out, change the world, and congratulations for being a graduate of the University of Portsmouth.
I want to add my congratulations to all of you who have graduated, and also to all those who have supported them while they have been studying at the university. I now declare that this congregation is closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.